and welcome back to another episode of Starfield. So where we left off, we were doing work for the Freestar Collective, but we're gonna go ahead and take some time off to do some of the United Colonies and the main storyline.
Well, you're back. Oh no, don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it. Well, how could you have? You weren't here. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you." Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's third. And that's when they brought out Hella. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
Aw, so sad. So sad. Talk about a door. Easy peasy. Gonna have to make me go all the way over here into my notes.
Can't believe we got into this mess. be quiet? Trying to make out the grab jump calculations before we're out of range.
Out of range of what?
Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never.
What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship.
You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face.
We're doomed. Capital D, doomed.
Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat, rescue us.
Oh, well, at least they're alive. We all know Lynn's gonna be happy to hear that.
So, you actually... What? Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand... Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them. Be a while before Argos comes to pick me up. I'll be here if... And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me. Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If my contract's up. Works for me. I'm not...
Seems like... Yeah, she definitely needs to be assigned. I guess I can just turn on my ship for right now. Dang, this thing looks so cool. I like how it looks. Mission?
Today's not your day.
today's not your day, my guy. I don't see a crash ship anywhere. Landing right next to me.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right? Nah, I'll be alright. Just, wasn't trying to move around too much with all the painkillers and nausea meds running through me. Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. There it was all, sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me. Yeah, I'm starting to see that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. Dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing. Oh yeah, probably should have talked about... So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then, really really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone. I was drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming. Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is... Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head out. Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? Whew, oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind. What's on the agenda today? You got it. Catch you on the flip side, boss. Thanks for letting me tag along.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett.
Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination, probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah, thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
My ship is bigger than that whole little hole. That whole little hole. You know, now that I think about it, it doesn't look... It's small, but it's not that small. You know what? I wonder if they're gonna fire on me because I'm Crimson Raider too.
Does the UC really think Sizdevske always looking for the next mark?
Oh yeah. no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out, holy shit, you actually found me.
Well, this is turning into a regular constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks.
You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. Real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom? Ah. I had heard some rumors among the captains that we had a new hotshot. Very well. As a favor to the fleet, I'll let Barrett go.
From the hands of one Crimson Fleet pirate to yet another. And this time, the pirate is in Constellation. Wonders never cease.
Yeah, I had to pull rank on him. Although, if it tries to take me... I currently cannot go to the United Colonies. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Well, the reason why is because I'm not able to steal all my stuff back. And I don't want to pay 20,000 credits. I need more nickel and copper. But to find one of these planets in my system that has it, that would be like the best thing. Except I don't know what half of these systems have. Like this one has nickel, and I found that the other planet has copper. But that is something we can do later. So since I cannot store,
Word is the Borealis. You know the
the city looks pretty nice.
Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers. They're like vultures, picking away at the leftovers of the colony war. You'll find them scouring through old labs and facilities, taking whatever's not nailed down.
Okay, way to take a shot at us. Jeez. Let me go ahead and save real quick before I don't know what I'm doing.
What do you want to do for the break later?
I don't know, but I gotta get out of here. It's been non-stop interruptions since this morning, and I'm not spending another break at my desk listening to Cody eat with his mouth open.
One of those days, huh?
More like one of those months. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to Terrible right now.
What?
Easy peasy.
Working here.
I actually thought I was gonna like actually sneak around and stuff like that.
Another version of you. Now, Chinatown. Your safety is almost guaranteed. Cuts and scrapes to dislocate.
Mind leaving me alone?
Get out the way, lady.
This report isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting
Make it quick.
evidence.
I have a deadline.
Imogene's...
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
Accessing the combat tech database. It's anxiety and
Not a single setback.
I know what you mean, but that's your
I knew you were going to be perfect for this job.
all right.
If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand. So, you've gotten caught in the past. Now's the time to make new habits. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. Good. This Laredo has their own building, unlike KeltCorp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
Well, while we're here, might as well do this one since we're already on the planet.
You didn't hear this.
Whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you.
What is he talking about?
Hey, it's your ass, not mine on the line. Oh, us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting... Well, you'll find them at Madame Sauvage's. They're always holding... So, for being so helpful, what with the disciples and all.
I'm not giving him 1,000 credits. This is all my job.
You can't blame a fellow for trying.
Nice. The Astral Lounge captured down.
1,000 credits.
You looking to get zoned?
That's for sure.
Really? You're just gonna blurt it out like that? Good God. Since it's obvious you're the rook that Delgado sent, I'm gonna save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll...
Oh yeah, that's right. He told me that I can't do anything to piss her off. So let's turn back and not just blurt out, "Oh, I'm in the Crimson Fleet."
You looking to get zoned? Oh, it's not an act. If you're looking to score some Aurora, we can talk later. But for now, since you're clearly the rook that Delgado sent, let's talk business. Save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously. Come on, give me a break. You're not exactly a top dog. Sending me a rook to handle a job this risky is a god. And I'm getting tired of I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech. All right, I get the point. Let's just get this over with. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly. I'm talking about Generdyne's main power plant for Neon. All their cushy offices might be up in the trade tower, but the nuts and bolts of their operation are running beneath the city. Love the confidence, but before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it. Well, look at you. You're smarter than I thought. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own. Oh no. Are you scared, little rabbit? Well, don't worry. I've got you covered. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the... Ryujin Cloud doesn't mean shit at Generdyne, so you're gonna have to deal with Komiko and potentially her... Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. Don't let Komiko push you around. She isn't as tough as she seems.
I want to see if we can just talk to her first. I'm not exactly interested in looking for data to steal.
Ebside's a bad place for tourists these days.
I've been trying to exercise more. Did it help if I had a couple cheat days?
Show no mercy. Leave no quarter.
You. Yeah, you.
Okay, let's settle this once and for all. Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
See, you just proved my point.
No,
Down your third
no,
velocity.
not this again.
By the
You
third
people
chimera,
should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
I don't know about you, but that's where I'd rather be.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Where the hell did Micah learn to mix it? Yeah, sure. Anyway? Tell me another one.
Let's face it.
You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really.
Yeah.
Sorry, well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out, but, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you, and I'm not changing my mind about that.
What were the options?
Enjoy your drinks.
Yeah, this girl wants to...
Those chimeras really pack a punch.
They're talking about full-blown murder here. I don't know if I can let anyone escape. I don't even know if this is gonna work. Let's try something first. She doesn't even have the key. Okay, well, if this doesn't work out that right. They're really gonna make me pay 5,000 credits? I mean, I guess it's only 5,000 credits. It just can get a little cheap sometimes.
Ready to relax? Certainly. Excellent. Please let us know. Now sit back, relax, and unwind.
Yeah. What do you want? You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that. The Crimson Fleet, huh? This is interesting. So tell me, what does Delgado need with my Pastor Generdine? So, let me get this straight. You want me to sneak you into Generdine so you can steal the only profitable piece of technology the company's come up with in decades. If you expect me to take a risk like that, then it's going to cost you some major credits. Yes, you do. Short of taking it off my dead body, which would never happen thanks to my Syoga buddies here. You don't pay, you don't get the pass.
An undisclosed amount of credits? I have that amount too, but
Get the hell away from me!
Please.
Yes.
My guy knows how to make a drink.
Hey there.
You good?
Not sure how much longer.
Hamza kept pestering me about his damn missing slate. Like security's got time to track something like that down.
Look at that, a perfectly unclosed vent for me to get into. Let's see if we can sneak around.
Clear. There's nothing there.
It's actually working. Shot him in his back.
This is a bomb! Let's do this!
Going around the place and just shooting them. Rogue as heck though. Didn't I get a new ability?
We're losing! This is bad!
I do not see this ability helping me out in a fighting situation. And I'm running out of health. Oops. Thought that was something else. Anything good they decide to hide over here? A mag pulse? Is this the one we tried? And that thing flying. So it stuns them but doesn't kill them. Perfect timing.
This isn't worth it!
Yeah, I bet it isn't, son.
I'm out!
Y'all should have ran. That's what you get for protecting the woman.
Stop! Please! Don't shoot. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. There's no need for all this violence. When you accessed the computer in the power core, it sent a notification to me here. I knew you were coming, I just didn't know when. No catch. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him. I think you could safely say that most of Neon would agree. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out. Yeah, that would be nice. You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same. Because he's a two-faced son of a bitch, that's why. It's not like I should be surprised. When we were younger, we never got along very well. I mean, he's 11 years older than I am. We had two different mothers. Might as well have been from two separate families. That's an understatement. I never knew my actual mother. She was my father's mistress. And I was told she vanished from Neon when I was only 2 years old. Ben's mother, she didn't give a crap about me. Wouldn't even let me call her Mom. I just had to call her Liliana. Can you imagine? And then there's Dad. So buried in the day-to-day operations of Neon, he didn't have time to pay attention to his bastard son. Everyone's sorry. Just as sorry as I am. Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and it's nice to get this off my chest, but talking about it isn't gonna change a thing. That's why I gave you the encryption cipher. Anything I can do to stick... Feels good to be in control for a change.
Ah, there you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Generdyne's systems. All too well. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted. Probably. But do you want to know why? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business. It may seem that way, but for every rival I've had thrown into the ocean, I've made 2 times as many legitimate deals. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive. Really? That's the story you're going with. Very well. There's a body that Neon Security is going to be discovering very soon. One with concrete evidence that links you to the murder. I'd say you have about 1 hour to leave. So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement? Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Nick...
Clover over at Kilt Corp? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly.
Now, your safety is almost guaranteed.
I really
So
don't
go
know if
out,
I can do
have
this.
your fun, live your best life.
Sleep crates for rent. Rachel?
You're in the right place, baby. Everyone knows.
Yes?
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astro Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? The man is priceless. You're not the least bit concerned that he found the virus and figured out where we were meeting that quickly. Must be nice to be so naive. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead in the... Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back. That's pretty cool of you to offer, but I know what he's gonna say.
Sorry, Estelle. This was your scheme. You're on your own.
Believe me, he's not gonna be much help. Look, I was hoping you'd pick up on what I was trying to ask. What the hell with it? I'll just ask. Can you cut me in for a little bit of cash you're making on this job? I mean, I did get you inside and practically hand you the data on the grid. I appreciate that. I really do. Having each other's back is what makes the fleet stronger, you know? How much are you willing to part with? Well, it's a bit less than I was hoping for, but thanks all the same. At least you gave a crap enough to cut me in at all. All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me. You bored or something? I mean, I could go do something else. Put in a good word to Delgado for me, will ya?
Love your fit. It may not work for some, but you.
Ebside's a bad place for